Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I am really excited to film today's video because I received the package in the mail and I know a lot of you have already gotten this and it's everywhere all over YouTube at the moment, but I have a Morphe box here and yes, it has Jaclyn Hill's collaboration palette with Morphe. So the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette is in this box right now. I have not opened it yet. So I'm just going to quickly unbox this with you guys on camera and then I'm going to head into a tutorial. I have no clue what kind of eye makeup look I am going for today. We'll just kind of dip into the palette and see what happens. So I open the box and I see a bunch of this bubble wrap first. And then we've got this. Okay, so it does come with a card with all of the eyeshadow names on it, which is perfect. I know that the PR packages that a lot of the bigger YouTuber makeup artists got a big card with their palette, which is essentially this image right here, but bigger, like the size of the palette. So I'm really excited that they included this in because I had heard that the names of the eyeshadows weren't included if it wasn't a PR package that was sent out. Let's dig in here and take a look at this. So this is the box that it comes with. So it just says the Jaclyn Hill palette, Morphe. So Jaclyn Hill and Morphe are in like metallic silver. And then on the back it has some pictures of Jaclyn herself. So let's just go ahead and open this up. So there is some more bubble wrap around the packaging. I have been looking forward to getting this palette for so long. It did sell out like that the first time it came out, so I got this on the second release. So again, here it's just the same as the box. It says the Jaclyn Hill palette Morphe on the front, and Jaclyn Hill and Morphe are in the metallic silver. And then on the back it just says Morphe times Jaclyn Hill with a bunch of JHs all around it for her initials. It has the plastic sleeve as usual. So here it is right here. Da-da-da-da! I am so excited to finally be holding this in my hands, like. And then on the top it just says, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn. So the palette does not have a mirror in it, which is okay because it would be kind of big, too big to hold up and try and do your makeup in. So I just have this one that I usually use for my videos, so I'm gonna do that. I have previously cleansed and moisturized my face to this video, so I'm going to jump right into my primer. So I am using the Nivea Men Sensitive Skin Aftershave Balm, which works amazingly as a makeup primer. So I want to do my eyes before I do my foundation and my face and everything like that. I'm so excited! I think what I want to do is I kind of want to do like a rose gold makeup look because I really am liking these colors up here. And they are all shimmer, and this one here is Faint, which is the one I'm really drawn to, and then the one next to it is called Sissy, and then the one at the end is Little Lady. So I'm gonna start with this one right here, which is called Silk Cream. I kind of want to start that as my transition. So to start off the eyes, I need to set them, so I'm gonna be using my Art Deco eyeshadow base, and just with my finger, and just put that all over my lid and up to the brow bone. Okay, and then just to set my eyes, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It's transparent one, just with the contour brush from Real Techniques. Just so it sets and we don't get a creasy eyelid, so that wouldn't be nice. So this will give a nice base for the eyeshadows. So I'm going to be using the number 5 by Illuminate Cosmetics, so it's just a big fluffy brush. So yes, I'm going to be taking this color right here, Silk Cream. I'm going to buff that into my crease as my transition color. I want to just kind of go on top of that with the color MFEO. which is this one right beside the one I just used. So this one right here in the middle. And MFEO stands for meant for each other. So let's just kind of go over, right over top what we just did with the same brush. I just want to take a clean blending brush, so I'm using this blending brush here from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself brush set, and just kind of blend out the edges. So next I have my MAC 217, just another clean blending brush, and I'm going to go into this color right here, which is called Buns. That one there, just another matte, kind of like a chocolatey brown color with a bit of a reddish tinge to it. And I'm just gonna go over top what I already did with Silk Cream and MFEO, but a little more concentrated in the crease itself. And I'm kind of starting to form the outer V a little bit. So I'm not bringing this up as high as I was taking the first two colors. These eyeshadows blend so nicely. And then I'm going to take the first brush, this is the number 5 from Illuminate, and just blend all of that together. And then again with the one from Tarte, Make Believe in Yourself, and just blend out the edges. Next up, I'm going to go in with the shade Mocha, which is just this one here. It's very similar to Buns, a bit more of a brown to it and a little bit darker. And I'm going to concentrate that into my outer V and really try and darken that up. I'm going to use my MAC 217. I'm surprised because there's really like no fallout at all so far. So I'm really impressed with that. And once again, just taking the first brush I used, the number 5 by Illuminate Cosmetics, and just blending that all together again. Lots and lots of blending. Blending is key, and blending the edges. So next up, I am going in with my detailer brush from Real Techniques. It's just a small, tiny, pointed brush, which is perfect for what I'm about to do here with my Motives Cosmetics Color Perfecting Quad. I am going to create a cut crease with the lightest color here. So I've got the concealer on, I just want to set that, so I'm going to use my translucent powder again. I'm just going to use my E300 brush from Mikasa Beauty and just generously dip into my setting powder and pat that on top. So I'm going to take the color Beam, the second one in the row from the left on the top. Now I'm not applying any setting spray or Fix Plus or anything on my brush first. I want to see the true pigmentation of the shimmer eyeshadow. So let's go ahead and apply this. This really nice rosy gold color right here, and it's called Faint, and it is another shimmer color as well. So I'm going to put that kind of in the center of my eyes. Let's take the next color to it, and that is called Sissy. So it's right here, and this has some gold reflex in it, some gold shimmer. I'll put that in the middle. Alright, so next up I'm going to take the E310 brush from Mikasa Beauty, which is just this pointed pencil brush here. So this is called Cran Apple. It's a really nice deep reddish shimmery color right here, and I'm going to take that just on the outer edge beside that Sissy Girl color. I want to be more precise with this color, so that's why I have it on the pencil brush, and that'll go just right here. So this creates a bit of an ombre effect. From Bean to Sissy to Cran Apple. I really like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the face makeups. I'm going to be using the Image Skincare Eye Conceal Foundation in the color Beige. So I'm just going to be dotting that all over my face with my finger. Let's go ahead and use our damp beauty sponge, and we're just gonna blend that all in. So this is not a matte finish foundation. It gives a really dewy finish. I usually prefer a matte foundation, but I like the healthy glow that this gives me, and it does match my tan at the moment. Next up, I am going to conceal. I'm going back into my Motives Cosmetics Color Perfecting Quad in Light, and again taking the lightest color here for under my eyes and along my nose. And then I'm going to be taking this color next to it here, which is one of the middle shades for everywhere else I want to conceal. So I'm just going to do this with my finger because I find it's the best way to apply it. Oh, I keep blocking you guys off. Going to set everywhere that I just concealed. So for that, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and taking my favorite one in the palette, which is the center one right here, and that is called Lyric. This brush here, my contour brush, which I used to set my eyes earlier with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, I'm just going to set everywhere I just concealed very lightly. I'm going to do my winged liner using my Trooper eyeliner from Kat Von D, her tattoo liner. It's my favorite liner. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this brow brush from Real Techniques. It's just this angled brush, but I like it for under my eyes because it is shorter, it has shorter bristles, and so it's more dense, and so you have more control with it. I'm gonna start off with my first color that I used, which is Silk Cream right here. And then with the same brush, I'm just gonna go into the color Buns right here, and just right over top of what I just did. And then just on the very outer corner, I'm going to go into the color Mocha and put that right on the outer corner. And I'm going to be taking the Make Believe in Yourself brush from Tarte and just buff that all out. Okay, so next up I'm going to do my brows. So I'm using my brow definer in medium brown from Anastasia, and I'm just going to brush through them quickly first. It's the same as always, so I'm just going to speed through it. just want to highlight my brow bone, so I'm going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and then taking the color Beam, so the color that I used on the inside corners of my eyes. Taking that on this pencil brush by Illuminating Cosmetics. It's the number 7, so it just looks like this. Like, wow, it's so nice. And I think I want to kind of like put a bit on the tip of my nose. There we go. And then just right down the middle. I like that. So pretty. So let's bronze up this skin a bit. So I am going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, my newfound love. I'm obsessed with this bronzer, and I'm going to use this as my contour. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and just blend out the edges a bit. So I also just want to use this bronzer to kind of contour my nose a little bit. I'm going to be using this Deluxe Crease brush from Real Techniques. It's a very round, short, denser brush, which is really good for getting precisely onto the side of the nose. Take it right down the nose. And then up to meet my brow. I'm going to use one of the new Tanya Burr Cosmetics products, and this is from her Chasing the Sun collection, and this is one of her illuminating powders in the color Peonies, Please. So this is the packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the packaging, love it. And then on the inside, this is the product here. With my blush brush from Mikasa Beauty, this is the F111 brush, and I'm just going to dip into it like this, shake it off, and like right there, bam, color. You don't need a lot of this product. Next up, I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. So I'm going to use Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette again as my highlight. I'm just going to use this one by ABH Cosmetics. It's the number 3 Illuminate. It is a bit big, but I'm going to go ahead with it anyways. Blends really nicely with the Tanya Burr Illuminating powder. I'm also going to take it just up here a little bit. My Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. Now it is time for lips. So I'm going to be using one of the Huda Beauty matte liquid matte lips, and this is in the color Trophy Wife. And this, guys, is the finished makeup look using the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. I am absolutely in love with the way that this makeup look turned out. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below so I know that you did like it. And if you're new here, also hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos every single Wednesday, so weekly I have a new video going up for you guys. And if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure to also hit that little bell button beside the subscribe button on my YouTube channel homepage so that you get notified every time I put up a new video. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell button also. 3 things that you guys got to do to help a girl out, and I would appreciate it so much. Thanks once again for tuning into my channel today and watching this video, and I will see you next week in my new one. Bye guys.